No Dream Coil for 35. Free Orb. Watch the spiders mid. Thunderstrike. Where's the micro? Doesn't even bother. I'm just going to give Insania a little bit of money there. Pocket change for the Disruptor.
Can Puppey actually... Oh, the scan. He knows.
He's got Coil in 10. Do we have any reveal, any sentries or anything?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Won't be able to find him. So Puppey sees all.
Oh, there is a sentry right there.
Oh, you're right.
So he's in it now.
Hello.
That game's playing it cool.
You. Oh. Blinks away before the coil lands, and in comes Boxy to kill off some spiderlings. Liquid smoking after 5-man jungling all together on their side of the map. They do move out. Go with coil down here. Potentially they can find the brood mother.
Oh, this is it. Level 2 glimpse though.
Glimpse into the field. Static storm, and in comes the rolling boulder, rolling thunder there from Boxy, clearing up the brood mother. It's a lot of expenditure in the X mark Mickey. Let's see, Nisha with a smoke. Try and catch it through the pain. Okay. Does get trapped in the wall. Torrent, Yapsol's in. A great magnitude there at the Queen of Pain blinks away, but Boxy is destroyed. And they gap close. Can they get any targets? The flame break perfectly placed. Oh no! That was beautiful to watch.
Didn't Boxy... I think Boxy gave his life there, right? Like he jumped in to try and block the roll from Yapsor for the chain stun.
Yeah.
To try and save Mickey.
Torrented.
Yeah.
Yapsol's pretty deep now. Puppey thinking about the jaunt forward to the orb, but again.
Sorry, I should have said level 8, 1300 HP. My bad. I said level 10. Like, it's so absurd, actually, how tanky this guy is.
You're ridiculous.
Dude, it's only 4.4. I mean,
Oops.
oops.
You've nearly got Spirit Vessel on Kunkka. Zai has Boots of Travel and the money saved up as well. That second wave of items for Secret is coming pretty quickly. Looking for a BKB on Brood, so not going into the...
Yeah, I meant to bring that up. That's perfect, I think. That's exactly what he needs, because there is a way to get back to the ship. Okay.
He got pushed to high...
Oh,
they
thank
still
God.
get him.
I'm so glad he died, though. That would have been, the worst.
Yeah.
I would just feel terrible. At least they got something back here.
Would have been in tears.
Yeah.
Getting pushed to high ground like that, I can't believe it.
Like, the kills without the BKB are fairly easy with the Disruptor, so I think Matu's making the right call here. Like, dude, oh, that roll almost hit on the Boxy. He might still have him.
Still got the silence on him. Swashbuckler in a second, but that's not fast enough. They root the Brood, and in comes the rest of Liquid. Matu, yet again, rooted up. They've got so much control here. Matu trying to lifesteal back, but inside the Static Storm. Cannot stay and stand fighting. Liquid doing a great job here. That's, what, 3 or 4 core kills in a row. They've killed Kunkka, Brood a couple of times, and Puppey. Maybe a chance here, though, with the last
Oh, nice.
Nicely played. Insania falls, and the burning damage ticking Mickey low. One more hit is going to do the trick here. He tries to get the dragons to attack him, but it's not speedy enough.
Middle tower is under
And an
attack.
answer from Secret after this lull. A couple of minutes here where Liquid are kind of scrambling back. Secret put their foot down.
It's kind of funny how these heroes have both been very popular in professional Dota, like since the beginning, the Puck and the Bat Rider, but it's not that often that you get them on the same team doing plays like this where you're snapping a coil with a lasso pull, you know? I always think of like Venge or something, or even Earth Spirit doing that. That's the beauty of Dota. We got all kinds of combos.
Yeah, like when they added Savage Roar to Lone Druid. So, big discussion about Dream Coil with Lone Druid Bear as well. The really cool stuff. Nisha farming Ancients. We see him do this so often.
Of course,
jungle.
there was no point to go for that because do like, 100 damage or whatever.
There's space here carved out on the map for Koikva, farming jungle while the rest of Liquid.
This is their first tower push.
Scouts out Tiger, forced to overgrowth, stuck inside the fire of this Batrider though. Down the jump forward. Yapsor gets the magnetizer. The Sonic Wave does very little. Nikkei, Torrent, and the boat connecting on the back of his head. And Liquid losing 3 for nothing, not even getting the tower. While they also spot the Lone Druid if, secret. If they move forward, they can find Tango and the LD up on this high ground in the triangle. Boxy, swashbuckle, but not far enough away. Matu, use your spiderlings, come on. Get in here with a bit more he's not even bothering. He's just right-clicking him. Giving the punches, the little illusion room there. Gonna get at least a bit of distance for Boxy. He does survive with his life, but Yapsor, where is it? Messi, no, he misses.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Took me a second. I was like, yeah, it was a little messy. It didn't quite connect or anything. It's like, oh. He's talking about the footy, as they say.
The footballer.
Yes, football. Yeah, so here's the real issue, is that they just got 3-man killed down bottom, and that was while the BKB and the Blink were being delivered to the Brood and the Bat. So those like 2 big items they've been looking for, and you just lost the fight on the tower push. Things not boding well for them.
And a 6k lead for Secret now.
Step lively now.
Indicating that it's those items plus a bit more. 10,000 net worth on this Brood. Nice little kill on the Spiderlings by Boxy, but Mickey chasing forward onto the Queen of Pain. Trying to blink away in a second. Damage over time, not enough. They do find Boxy on the right-hand side with the boat. They get the Queen of Pain out of there, and it is still room here for Lone Druid to try and hit his timing. Has the Mom moving into MKB. So much on the shoulders of Koikva to really do anything in this game with his bear.
Yeah. It's not looking easy.
Step lively now.
They kind of need like pick off with glimpse into push, pretty much. And we say this all the time, but flag from behind feels terrible.
They can't even catch Puppy top. It's what we were talking about in game 1, game 2.
Yeah.
Koikva chased down by Zai. Does have last in case he needs to TP. The Sonic Wave on top of the Bat, but in comes the rest of Secret. There's nothing here for Liquid to TP to. No reactions whatsoever. So they lose the Lone Druid and the Queen of Pain. 2 cores falling. Secret collapsing up there, and Puppy is causing these issues. That Puck in the lane where no one else can farm. He's there to shove out waves.
Yeah, he didn't even coil there. It wasn't ready. Like, yeah. This Puppy, I feel like, needs to be studied more by other teams, and we need to see more supports doing this, because clearly it's working.
Tower is under attack.
It's been a very consistent factor in their victories.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I think Nigma has been doing a similar thing, but with mind control, like doing the same thing with a 3 on these heroes that can farm these more dangerous parts of the map.
You mean their mid-player mind control every time I watch them?
Mid-control.
Yeah.
It's like he plays mid and then he goes into the dead lane. Yeah. That's pretty much the strat from Nigma.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And now Puck down bottom sees Liquid gathering up here to try and get a tier 1. And look at the way the Puppy's playing. Jumping forward. He might die here. He might die here, but it's going to take them so long to keep on chasing and capturing into the spaceship. He might be able to orb away or blink. No. Liquid have had enough. But look at how close Secret are to re-engaging. Everyone's ready.
Yeah, they have a ward spotting the Zai's flying in and around here too, though, so they're going to be prepared if they decide to jump. Again, another game. Have they been smoking really on Liquid? I feel like I've seen maybe 1 this game. Maybe I'm just missing them.
Doesn't feel like they have.
It feels like they don't have a chance.
They have smoked at least once. Mid lane.
Yeah.
Rolling Thunder, and now a TP out. Zai is trying to get the lasso there as he was chasing down the Pango.
Needed that keen optic, you know.
Give me a keen optic,
the play.
Batrider. What the hell? You're looking at BKBs for Kunkka and the Broodmother.
Mazus is
still not bothering to get Aghanim's.
Got the frames. Give them back. Boxy's stealing them.
They're catching top lane. X into the boat. They've got the control and the Doom Coil all on top of that clop.
Killing spree. Double
Liquid
kill.
bleeding out. They do get a couple of good kills in mid though. Foxy, it's a DD room to play around with. Yeah, still getting picked and now dragged back on the Brood. Maybe they can find the takedown on Matu, but Nisha with an X mark. When's that drag through the Pango into? Straight back to where he started under that swashbuckle, and this diffuser blade removing his mana makes sure that he cannot escape.
Yeah, Insania didn't have the cooldown ready on kinetic field, so he couldn't try and cover the potential ulti. But even like, let's say he does that, they're just gonna BKB. So Matu's got the answers, but they're not even forcing it. It's still 10 seconds.
Tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under
And now they're just
attack.
looking towards Roche, right? It's just like full on push, and then whenever we feel like it's super safe to do, we just Roche. The earlier the better, because I still think they're gonna want that cheese, ideally before they go high ground, unless they get like 3 or 4 picks outside the base or something.
Dire's top tower is
Not,
under attack.
yeah, not a big time concern here though, for Team Secret. I think they're pretty happy with how things are progressing.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Liquid have got some elements now ready. KB done on the bear, Meteor Hammer, and halfway towards Blink for Tiger's Treant. Better sustain from Mickey's Queen of Pain. Boxy. Only a Blink Tiger feeling a little bit worse for wear in this game.
Does Nisha just go Raid Halberd now though with this belt? I think versus the Lone Druid.
LD.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was expecting after this vessel. Usually what he goes for, but BKB is so valuable this game.
I think he went it for the same reasons as Matu, where like their only comeback potential is smoke ganks with Disruptor, so you just negate that with the BKB.
But are all grouped up. It looks like they want to smoke, but figure out where they go to. Okay, makes the call. Shift from right to left across the map. Broodmother showing on the lane, but look at this. Team Secret hiding in the trees, waiting for that counter initiation. Firefly from Zion, the bow comes flapping on in. They've got the Doom Call and the Pango, so no spot them away. And they've dragged Quiver into the midst of it all. A decent connect field, and then it's back from Insania being chucked out there, and Mickey gets a decent sonic wave as well. Quiver kills off Zai, the buyback there, but Martha and Nisha still bouncing away. Torrent up and down goes Mickey. Forced to buy back on there. He's got to win this fight, continue this fight. They're going to potentially catch the Broodmother here with a Meteor Hammer stunning her up. They do find Matsu dead for a minute, and Secret, they run out of their damage now. Time to retreat as Liquid hold on with their 2 buybacks. A team fight win for them.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Got a little bit messy there as they all dove in. And the bear didn't really get locked out at the start of that fight, but eventually getting the root on both Zai as well as Matu. Can I clean that one up for them? It's Hania's looking for additional heroes here. Quick blink though, can't get the glimpse.
Radiant's middle tower has
Desperate for
fallen.
more. Very least they get a tier 1.
Radiant's middle tower is under
For what
attack.
feels like the first time this game, Liquid are into this Radiant jungle, able to get some wards, some D-wards, have the outpost. Where LD can really continue farming down that lane and back into the jungle camps behind him. Or the Treant.
Nisha's going for the full Solar Crest, eh? Versus the bear. Just wants the armor.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Secret no cares. Move top. Always feels like they're the ones forcing Liquid to kind of come back, defend their high ground.
Well, with an AC that will not be any easier, that's for sure.
Bounty.
Very spooky spider.
Taiga has blink now though. That is huge. They really needed some other jump. Like, you don't want Pango jumping in first, really. It's like, you can't get the right angles going and everything. And working off of the Triangle is so much better. Unfortunately for them though, their big moment's happening right now. They gotta hurry. And there is that medallion.
They know this is happening.
There is another bear too.
Trying to get across this map.
Alright, that's actually kind of annoying that
Bane's
you
still pretty distant.
bore the brood and she just runs out of the pit.
Bear being healed up by that living armor, and Roshan still pretty healthy. Liquid in a very good position here to get into the pit while Secret all grouped. have the ability to go push that top lane a little more and force Liquid
They're
to make a
gonna
move.
smoke at Puppy.
But it's smoke coming in.
It's all on
Tiger
Tiger.
leading the charge. Quick for smoke pops. Disengage completely.
Your admiral is on board.
Oh, maybe not. Puppy's in.
Outpost.
Do you see what he
Ult's
did?
back.
Cheeky.
All back, one forward. Rolling Thunder onto the Broodmother. They are straight up initiating with the boats there. Oh, the fear! No, he jumped on! The fear pushes the Brood all the way back through the webs.
I think they can just do this, right?
Secret. Finish off Roshan. With no Rolling Thunder, the team fight is pretty limited here from Liquid. Now you're relying on this overgrowth static storm to be perfect. But you
The
are.
only problem, there's still BKBs, so like, you can't even count on it.
Well, that's true. And they've coiled up the Pango. Down goes Boxy. Buyback available.
Bottom tower.
So I don't know if it's worth buying him back with no ulti. He'll do it anyway. They feel they need to win this Roshan team fight. And Liquid, they're moving forward. Getting better. Caught up with the fast. The Savage Roar as well as they X mark up. But in a vein, forced to blink away as Liquid can't fully commit for this fight.
Man, that bear though, it is getting the damage, and considering it's like 5 heroes there, and Quick was still got him down to half HP.
Quick for doing this. Gets into true form. Spider scouts inside the pit. Yapsel's ready to jump on in. Roshan, 2,000 HP remaining. In comes the Broodmother. Focuses down the bear. It's gone. Resummon is available. He silenced and stunned up. Torn there. A good sonic wave. Pushing Secret back. But the low Roshan's gone. Mountain gets the Aegis of the Immortal. And Mickey, he just needs to blink away. He can't stick around in this one. He's going to turn and try and battle as Quickfit's still alive somehow. They've got the Broodmother. The Aegis is gone. The bear has done so much work. Off to the right-hand side, Yapsa is 1v2ing Mickey and Tiger. But the Broodmother still having to contend with this big bad bear and Boxy. Blinks forward, aggressive onto the bat while Mickey blinks away. 2-3 bears doing it at the same time, and the bear is taking down the Bat Rider. Boxy's finally found the dieback on the Pangos there as Yapsor claims his life. But Puppy still going. That's a 3-man coil. Nisha is available, but with no spells really remaining. They've leashed up Mickey. There's no stun. The Boulder misses. And there's the Greaves healing them back up, but they found Quickfoot up to the north. And the Broodmother wants to give chase. Great ball. Yapsor connects from such long range. And Team Liquid, the execution was so good. They did everything they could. But in the end, this Broodmother just too much to contend with.
Yeah, and we also had Yapstar kind of quietly doing 4,700 damage during that team fight, had the most out of anybody.
There were like 3 fights happening. Yapsor was like 1v3ing in one part, and then you've got the bear like 1v3ing in another part.
I can't believe how close that was still. Like, this lone druid hero is a little busted right now, guys.
But alas, he cannot actually 1v5 as much as he tried. And even when he's back, there's still 30 seconds currently until the Bears are going to get him. So we got another like 20 when he's up.
Team Secret taking that full lane. What happened to Cheese, by the way? That's something I completely lost track
I saw Zai.
Was that the first?
Well, I was going to say, that was the first
or
Roche.
second
Yeah,
Roche?
pretty sure that was just first.
Okay, I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Broodmother lost the Aegis straight. Yeah,
Step lively now.
Albert
Your
now.
admiral is on board.
that full solar crest. Is BKB Aghanim's Brood is there, BKB for Bat Rider, so it's, you know, this third round of big items.
For you.
On Puck.
Oh, nice. They got repair kit on Liquid, at least. It is one of those games.
Yeah, repair kit plus Treant.
Bounty.
Love to see. The destruction though from Matuma Man, that's a huge grab.
Ooh.
Hey yo. Lightstoners. It's like you were saying, maybe we expect a few more smokes from Liquid just to try and catch them out, but finding the right target is so difficult. Like, you see where Yapsor's standing right now. He is within rolling distance of his teammates, but he's not showing on any wards, not showing on lanes. The puck is always near enough to initiate, but never really near enough to be caught by any of Liquid. always this Kunkka, Brood, Batrider, the triple BKB threat.
And they just send Zybot to clear as well.
Back. Shoves the lane.
Boxy must have killed some spiders because my frames dropped when I was down there.
Terminator. He's got 2,500 gold saved up on Boxy, but I feel like he's struggling to envision an item which wins in this
Tower
game.
is under attack.
I didn't notice they
Your scepter's
Medallion
good,
and
but-
Solar Crest today.
On Secret, yeah.
That's good.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Full Eon Disc on Puppy.
Lively now.
I like
Now
this
there are
build.
4 heroes you can't initiate on.
Yeah, I think it's a very interesting way to do this 5
Bottom
puck.
tower is under attack.
Because the worst part is that you're kind of, you feel a lot weaker with it after the coil, but using this, you can still be a real nuisance in the middle of the fight. And he had also, by the way, that Roche fight hit like a 4 or 5 minute fight. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, it's huge. And now the 2-man coil, Captain Swap and the Bear, they roll forward. Queen of Pain getting picked off. Sounds like Absol. The Wolves is there to buy her a bit of time and maybe blink away. Mickey makes it out of danger, just barely. Pops the cream for the where Kunkka is. Look. The Bear still going to work on Nisha as the BKBs of Secret wear off and Liquid Smoke looking for the counter initiation. The Torrent is going to not land. That was way too... I thought he was torrenting on the high ground there, honestly. Mickey jumping with an overgrowth. That is decent. The initiation of the Static Storm onto Brood. No BKB, so troublesome for Secret as they're losing Matumba Man. He's gone. The reinitiation from the Liquid Boys, beautifully done.
Glimpses.
Where's the bat? Where's the pug? They are going to get Yules and Glimpse back into the waiting arms of Kuiper's Bashing Bear.
Did they lose anyone? They didn't, right? I mean, I know it was mentioned, but I don't think we had any buybacks there.
I mean, Mickey was close to death. Kuiper was, stuck on that high ground and managed to get himself out of there.
Yeah, one thing that Nicky did really well was that the second they initiated, he popped the Essence Ring. When he was getting like completely chain stunned, he'd already activated it. And I think if he didn't, he wouldn't have lived.
Really
stuck
nice
in that coil, so
silence.
terrifying.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Liquid able to get out on the map and take objectives now. Queen of Pain and Treant down towards bottom. Lone Druiden on mid. Bear having to contend with a lot of spam though. Torrents and Waning Rifts.
Radiant's
Clearing out
bottom
that wave
tower
with the
is
X-Mark.
under attack.
I think the hard part moving forward, though, is they're still just so reliant on this bear for damage. Mickey's gone the Greaves and the Necro, and Boxy's just a Pango with Blink Yules. He's trying to get to the MKB. They want to add a little bit more into it, but and the Shivas will help too, I guess. Just overall, the damage is not that great. And I was going to find Titania up top, but at least there's no real sustain items aside from the vessel, right? Like they don't even have any charges going. There's no mechs or anything on the side of Secret, which is helping.
They've all gone for kind of self-serving items, right?
Your admiral is on board.
Yeah, very unusual for Secret to only have like what, 2
Dire's
auras?
top tower is under attack.
I feel like usually their bars are just completely covered in every single item you can imagine.
Where's the pipe? Where's Crimson Guard? Where's all this stuff? Yapsol's not going to go pipe. He's going to go Ethereal Blade. At least that's what is queued up.
Your admiral
That
is
makes a
on
lot of
board.
sense. It's just the bear. That's all that matters. Like halberds and E-blades. Bear's the only way they kill people.
Bit surprised Puppy hasn't found a Yule Scepter. Going to go into Ether Lens next, it looks like.
Not so cheap, eh?
They found the bear. Savage Roar. Going to force them back a little bit, but they've got the Fuse of Blade and a lot of physical damage. Look at all this. All the destruction, Solar Crest, the Spirit Vessel Aura, Incapacitating Bite. Poor little bear is down, so now they know that there's no resummon. That the second bear is do or die for Liquid.
The lasso is still a pretty big pain right now. Boxy. He's out there. Is there anyone they can't initiate on Liquid? I don't think so, right? There's no Aeon discs.
Me to it.
They're
I'm pretty sure they
just,
can jump on anyone.
Yeah, there's no BKBs to worry about. Like, it's free pickings for Zai.
But sees a target and they go. Top lane is open for them to push. Can't swing bottom because of that tier 2, and thanks to Tiger shoving out this wave. Denisha though. No, he's isolated off to this
Now,
bottom side
your
of the map.
admiral is on board.
They were coming back to maybe if there was a bottom rune, grab that up. Liquid are edging forward.
They're gonna try and just catch Puppy. It looks like, considering like they have a ward, right? Like they see Nisha, and now they know they're moving down here, so they know they're gonna commit for this bottom tower. Do you just bail? Yeah, they're out.
Get the outpost instead. But some really clean play from Liquid the past couple of minutes. Dodging fights when they need to, they're finding the right initiations, barely scraping by with their lives.
If they can delay until the Roche, which they have now, then this has got to be the last chance, right? This Aegis and Cheese. You need to get some humongous fight for yourself as Liquid right now. Oh, Tiger! That was a scary place to go.
Relic. Where'd you go? Oh, he did. Glimpse back. BK get it from his eye though. Secure the kill onto the screw.
Mega kill!
Sure there. Given the punch in, they roll forward. They've got the coil on and Sadia. 2 near it down, but both with buyback. Kicked him out.
Oh, that looks so depressing. Yeah, he just gave him the boot. Speaking of the messy, that was the messy.
Like the corpse of Disruptor just flopping down into the ground as he's snapped by the coil. And Timeless Relic now for the Queen of Pain. Ah, she's 5 levels away from the Scream talent.
Oh, did she get one too? They just got one on Brood. Oh, yeah.
Who's that for? Do you give it to Batrider? Earth Spirit? It's not a lot of these rated.
Yeah, that
heroes,
actually is
Poppy,
tough. I don't know. I mean, Poppy, I'm pretty sure just keeps the telescope. That's just too good, especially with his Aether. Man, how far can he Waning Whiff right now? Pretty far red.
Half a screen away. Super long. But that's that second Roshan you were mentioning. Liquid are not in a position to contest.
They scan though.
They get there in time. They've got no outpost to CP2. Lanes are pushing in towards them, top and middle. There's a freebie for Secret. Aegis Brood, choose Kunkka. Now all of your problems compounded as Liquid are going to struggle to get takeoffs. As Lasso connects onto mid-deck, they've got the bucket ready with a Waning Rift and a coil, able to hold the Queen of Pain in place. Trying to push her away, but Essus Ring and Yules might fire enough time to jump out.
Oh, she got the Shaco.
Comes as Mickey.
That's what she was blinking to.
Just
It was still sitting there.
Boxy, thinking about it. They've got a lot of spells here.
Poppy's got the Aeon in his backpack, so they'd have to kill him in a 6-second window.
Kunkka also backstabbing. Courier doing a TP to Boxy. Oh, they nearly found the X mark, but he's going to Rolling Thunder out of there.
Yeah, there's no lasso. We're aware.
But now the map is pretty tiny for Liquid. The wave is cut by Secret. They've already got top and mid reaching towards these tier 3s, so they've got the opportunity to go into any of these lanes to second.
Yeah, they've hit the full chokehold mode. They say, yeah, we gave you a little bit of space, but we're getting ready for the Aegis and the Cheese, but that's here now, so if you want to start a fight outside the base, we're very happy to. We don't mind. The buybacks are ready to come in very aggressively, I'm sure, for Secret. I don't think they have any concern about a return play here from Liquid.
I mean, Poppy's just diving in deep, creating a bit of havoc in the back lines. Glimpsing Nisha, they've lassoed up the tree, and Yule's there to disengage as Liquid still looking for that first jump into the fight, but it's the Abyssal Blade coming through. Matsu gets the catch, and down they go. Tumbling like dominoes, Liquid are without their tree for a minute and a half. And Mikko's right back on his Queen of Pain.
And then they have a sight on Nisha too, in case there wasn't enough already.
Glimpsed Matu in, but I feel like that's where he wants to be. On the front lines, doing damage, ripping apart the Pango. Self-fuels, and now maybe a blink, but a torrent connecting onto him and the Lone Druid. Boxy's magnetized, down into the ground he goes. And a chase forward, Koifa is getting bashed up, and where's his bear? Where's the damage? Sticky Napalm is meaning can't turn around with it. Liquid's going to lose it as Lucio focuses down the Spirit Bear, and now he's left with only his hero. Cooldown on resummon for 10 seconds, and now he has no buyback, meaning Liquid are cool and GG. Team Secret with a 2-0 sweep.
The Brood was too much. I don't know if they just forgot about it or they thought the tank.
You didn't hear the laugh.